Good morning, Madhura madam. Good afternoon. We are very eager to listen to you, ma'am.
Good afternoon, everyone. We will start in another 5 minutes.
Is Madhura madam joining?
Yes, sir, ma'am is joining. Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the Institution's Innovation Council, IIC, and the IQAC, I, Aishwarya Purandare, warmly welcome you all to celebrate National Education Day 2025. This day marks the birth anniversary of Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad, India's first Minister of Education, a freedom fighter, scholar, and a visionary who believed that education is the foundation of the nation's strength. Maulana Azad was instrumental in establishing the IITs, UGC, and numerous universities that shaped modern India. His life reminds us that learning is not just for employment but for empowerment and innovation. This year, our National Education Day theme focuses on understanding NEP 2020, empowering learners for the future. The National Education Policy 2020 encourages a flexible, creative, and multidisciplinary approach, preparing students like you to think critically, collaboratively, and innovatively. To share insights on how NEP 2020 transforms learning in higher education, we have with us Ms. Madhura Joshi, our senior faculty member and mentor who has been deeply involved in academics innovation here at SOFT. Over to you, Madhura ma'am.
Thank you, Aishwarya.
Madhura madam, namaste. We are very looking forward to hear from you, madam, and take the inputs on the National Entrepreneurship Day, madam.
Thank you, sir. Just few seconds, I'll share the slides and I'll start. Are the slides visible to all?
Yes, ma'am.
So the national education policy, it has been seen that the national education policy was first introduced in 1968, and then later with the various revisions in national education policy, we can see from the root that many reforms were being created. But this time in national education policy, which is 2020, we have got a very bigger reforms are being introduced over here, which has many different aspects, new aspects which are being considered while creating the policy. So to introduce it, first the national education policy, we have it is a transformative framework of India's education system. Before uh, the system which we used to work, it was been said that it was been refined by the British, or according to the England. But now we have again come up with the old way of learning. So the same process which we were doing long back before in India, those reforms have been created over here. Then over here the focus of NEP is on the holistic development of the students. There is flexibility they have given in the education, that is it is not just one stream, but you can have multidisciplinary, you can have interdisciplinary learning sections. uh, then the equality and inclusivity in the education is considered. So here all the specializations or all the streams have been given equal weightage, and also the inclusivity in regards to all the people in the nation have been given chance over here. Before we had the main reforms which have been done are, before we had 10th, then we had 2 years of 12th, and then we had the graduation. But now they have the system or the structure has been revised of 5 years, 3 years, 3 years, and 4 years. So this is these are the points where they will have the checks of all the education systems. Then over here we can say what the major reforms which they have created is in the foundation, that is the school education. They have made a lot of variations. They have introduced vocational trainings in school education. Then in higher education they have come up with multidisciplinary degrees, that is in the structure right now, which we are also following for the first years and second years. We can see that there is a multiple approach. We have the OECs, we have open electives which have been taken from other disciplines. We have we have the ability enhancement which is related to the languages. We have the skill development courses. So all, it is not just the fashion or the design aspect which we are learning right now, but we have other disciplinary subjects also. And moreover, the main point here in NEP is they have also given importance to the mother tongue. So whatever, whichever courses you have, everyone is developing it in the mother tongue. That is state-wise, the study material which has been developed is now developed in the state-wise, the local languages. Digital education, online learning is also given importance. And now in NEP, they have also said that we can have blended learning. That is around 40% of learning will be online and 60 will be offline on the campuses. as I had mentioned before we had 10 plus 2 structure where it was 10 standard, we had the board exams in 10th, and then we had 12th, and further we were taken to the higher education. But now at each level, that is after 5 years, after three, then the 3 years, so at each level there will be board examinations, and the refineries, the structures will be refined at these points. There are five main attributes which were considered while designing NEP. That is affordable, accessibility, quality, equity, and accountability. So it has been seen that the education is affordable to everyone. Accessibility, as we discussed, the language, it should be accessible to everyone. All people should also, online learning is also introduced. Learning in with local languages is also introduced. Quality, the it is not just faculty oriented learning now, but it is student oriented, and the outcome of each of the subject is also given equal importance. Accountability and equality is also were also the metrics which were considered while the structure was made. Now, in the restructuring of higher education, there are three aspects which the in NEP they have given stress on. First is the research oriented universities. That is in the types of universities, the universities will be research oriented. Then there will be teaching oriented universities and autonomous degree. So further all the colleges or the universities will be divided into these three sections. The courses and curriculum, according to the structure which has been created, we have all these aspects which we right now in soft also we have structures being made in these manners. So we are also looking at the holistic development of the student. Then we have flexibility in the choices. So at each level we have uh, electives which are being offered to the students. Then the content has been reduced. That means each subject, before there were only 5 subjects and which were more credited, so the credits of the subjects were more, 4 credit, 8 credit subjects. Now it has been reduced to 2 credit. The content wise it has been reduced, but the outcome is given more importance in these. Then the subjects are made more interactive. The assignments which have been kept, these are all interactive based assignments. There are discussions being created. The work which has been done is also discussed with the students. Then other aspects like the extracurricular, co-curricular are also introduced. We have the open elective OEC subject, open elective courses, wherein we select the subjects from other faculties like the humanities. We have science. For example, if you must have done the extracurricular courses of dyeing and pigment, and there are few students who have done photography. So these are the subjects which are there from the other specializations. Then the credit courses, uh, along with the subject, we are also giving weightage for the community engagement. So in the next year when you will be coming up, you will have community engagement subjects. So we are connecting craft subjects to it. Then we have value added subjects which have been introduced to the students. Next semester you'll also have subjects related to environmental studies. So ADP also states that these subjects should be included in the curriculum for the holistic development of the student. Uh, then academic flexibility, NEP has given a very wide range for the students for the development. So here we have multiple entry and exits which the NEP is offering. Then we have the credit system. It is not compulsory that you have to complete all the credits from one university itself. If anyone would like to have any one subject from the other university, that is Pune University or other Mumbai University, you can very willingly you can do it. For the same, they have kept academic, you must have seen the ABC credit bank. So it is the academic bank wherein all your credits have been accumulated. So in that case, you can take courses which are out of the other universities. The only rule here is whichever university you're opting for, if you have to complete more than 60% credits from the university to get the same certificate from the university. So other 40 or less than 40 credits you can complete it from other universities or other colleges, and taking into consideration the other disciplines like arts, commerce, you can take sports, you can take vocational courses. uh, there are also online education systems like Swayam and Diksha, wherein you can also take subjects from these platforms, and these credits will all be accumulated in your final degree program. So these are and at the time of your admission, we definitely make you do a DigiLocker and academic ABC ID. So it is very important, and with the same ID, if you go to other institutes or other universities, you can accumulate your credits there. Then international here in our NEP, the credit transfer is also possible on international level. So if the student is taking any courses from other outside India universities, those credits can also be accumulated over here. Uh, then, along with these credits and other subjects, you have like there can be credit accumulation from the sports. You can have credit accumulation from NSS. Then there is also possibility to have different clubs and communities where your credits will be accumulated. So it all comes under the CSR programs where you can accumulate your credits, and you can go ahead with the degree program. Vocational is also one of the aspect which is called as a skill based aspect. So now in the further upcoming years, it has been said that skill development or skill oriented subjects or skill oriented education is also important, because sorry, because it is like those people who will be very skilled enough will have more importance in the further coming years. So vocational type of courses, like all the skill enhancement programs for you people also, like computers, there are pattern making, construction. So these skill oriented subjects are being introduced to everyone, and they are also equally important. So accessible advantages of NEP are it is universally accessible. Those students who have left the education due to any reason, they can come back and they can continue with the education, or else in between, if you have a problem, you have the entry and exit available in the for the courses. Then holistic development is seen. Inclusion in sense of all the it is not just the regular people but also the uh, 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 disabled people are also given equal chance. Secondly, the flexibility is there, so you have lot many electives been created through which you can select your credits. These electives are not just related to in syllabus, but outside the university also you can take select the subjects. Multidisciplinary approach is like not just if you are doing fashion design, it is not just fashion design, but along with it other disciplinary subjects are also introduced to you. And equality in regulation, because of the basic because of the ABC ID and other things, the regulations and all are been equally given to all the courses. Your NEP is giving us a framework of education that builds a character, enables a learner to be ethical, rational, compassionate, and caring, while at the same time preparing them for gaining the employment. So here, it is not just that you are just learning the subject and learning the skills, but along with it, the other aspects, that is the holistic aspects, are also taken care into, and at the same time the employability is also taken care at each level for of the education. Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much, Madhura ma'am, for that enlightening session. You beautifully explained how NEP 2020 empowers students to be creative, independent thinkers, and future-ready professionals. As we conclude, let's remember Maulana Azad's belief that education imparted by the heart can bring revolution in the society. On behalf of IIC and IQAC, I thank Madhura ma'am for her inspiring words, our principal and faculty for their support, and all students for participating with such enthusiasm. Thank you, everyone, and have a wonderful evening ahead.